Hello students, myself Dipendra Gupta from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Today I am going to explain questions which is based on numbers. First question is given that a two-digit number is such that the product of its digit is 35, and when 18 is added to the number, the digits interchange their places. Find the number. A two-digit number is such that the product of its digit is 35. So first you have to let the digits, let tens digit be x and ones digit be y. Then required number is tens digit is x and ones digit is y. Then required number is 10x plus y. And it is given that the product of its digit is 35. It means digit x and y. X into y is 35. The product of its digit is 35. And also it is given that when 18 is added to the number is 10x plus 5. And when 18 is added in this number, then we get the digits interchange their places. It means in this number the digit will interchange their places. It means that will become 10y plus x. Got it? Now transpose this 10y plus x as it is 10x. If you transpose 10x, then this will become minus 10x, and y become minus y is equal to 80. 10y minus y, that is 9y. 10x minus 10x plus x, that is minus 9x, is equal to 18. Now take 9 as a common, then we get y minus x is equal to, and divide by 9, then this will become 2. So find out the value of y. We get 2 plus x plus 2. Put the value of y in equation first, then we get x. Put y is equal to x plus 2 is equal to 35. Multiply this, we get x square plus 2x, and transpose 35 to the left side, we get minus 35 is equal to 0. Use middle term splitting method, then this middle term can be 7x minus 5x minus 35 is equal to 0. Take x as a common, then x plus 7, and here x plus 7 is equal to 0. Then x plus 7 in one bracket and x minus 5 in other bracket is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5 or minus 7. So we get x is equal to 5 or minus 7. If we take x is equal to 5, then if x is equal to 5, then y is equal to, put the value of x in it, that is 5, then y is equal to 35 by 5, that is 7. So we get x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 7. So we have to find out the number, and the number is 10x plus y, 10 into x, and value of x is 5 and value of y is 7. So that 10 5 is 50 plus 7, that is 57. Got it? So required number is 57. So that is your final answer. That is your final answer, that is 57. So pause the video and note it down. Now I am going to explain problem based on fraction. So one question is given that is the numerator of a fraction is 1 less than its denominator. What does it mean? It means if denominator is 4, then numerator will be 3. It means the numerator of a fraction is 1 less than its denominator. If denominator is 7, then numerator is 6. If denominator is 8, then numerator be 7. Got it? So first let denominator be x. If denominator be x, then numerator be 1 less than its denominator. It means x minus 1. So our fraction be fraction numerator upon denominator. So numerator is x minus 1 and denominator is x. Got it? According to question 3 is added to each of the numerator and denominator. Numerator is x minus 1, denominator is x, and when 3 is added to both, then we get x minus 1 plus 3 and x plus 3. The fraction is increased by 3 by 28. It means our fraction is x minus 1 upon x, and increased means plus. Our fraction is increased by 3 by 28. Got it? Now you have to solve this equation. First, transpose this. That will become x plus 2 upon x plus 3. X minus 1 by x. If you transpose this, then this will become x minus 1 upon x is equal to 3 by 28. Got it? Cross multiply to each other. Then x square plus 2x minus x plus 3 x minus 1 upon x in bracket x plus 3 is equal to 3 by 28. X square plus 2x minus x into x square, x into minus 1 minus x, 3 into x plus 3x plus 3 into minus 1 minus 3 upon x square plus 3x. X square plus 2x, open this bracket, then minus x square plus x minus 3x plus 3 whole upon x square plus 3x is equal to 3 by 28. 3 by 28. Now x square cancelled out and 2x plus x, that is 3x and minus 3x also cancel out, then we get 3 upon x square plus 3x is equal to 3 by 28. 3 and 3 will be cancelled out, then cross multiply to each other, then we get x square plus 3x is equal to 28, then x square plus 3x minus 28 is equal to 0. 28 can be written as 7 into 4. If you subtract 3 from 7, then you get 3. 7 into 4, that is 28, and if 7 minus 4, that will be 3. So middle term can be written as 7x minus 4x minus 28 is equal to 0. Pair it and x is common, then x plus 7 minus 4x plus 7 is equal to 0. Then x plus 7 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 4 and minus 7. If you take x is equal to 4, then fraction is x minus 1 upon x, that is 4 minus 1 upon 4, that is 3 by 4. Got it? Pause the video and note it down. And if you take x is equal to minus 7, then fraction is equal to minus 7 minus 1 upon minus 7, that is minus 6 by minus 7, that is 6 by minus 8 by minus 7, that is 8 by 7. So our fraction is 3 by 4 or 8 by 7. That will be your answer. Problem based on mensuration. The length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle exceeds the length of the base by 2 cm, and the length of the hypotenuse exceeds twice the length of the altitude by 1 cm. Find the length of each side of the triangle. So first you have to let the length of altitude be x, that is BC is equal to x. What about the length of hypotenuse? It is said that the length of hypotenuse of right triangle exceeds the length of the base by 2 cm, and length of the hypotenuse exceeds twice the length of the altitude by 1 cm. It means hypotenuse is exceed 1 cm and twice the length of altitude, that is 2x. So length of hypotenuse is twice the length of the altitude by 1. Got it? The length of the hypotenuse exceeds twice the length of the altitude by 1 cm. That means length of the hypotenuse is 2x plus 1. And what about length of base? So length of hypotenuse of right triangle exceeds the length of the base by 2 cm. It means the base would be 2x minus 2. 2x minus 1. the length of the hypotenuse is to exceeds by the length of the base. That means 2x minus 1 is base, then add plus 2, then you get 2x plus 1, that is hypotenuse. Got it? So length of hypotenuse is 2x plus 1 and length of base would be 2x minus 1 and length of altitude is x. Apply Pythagoras theorem, then we get 2x plus 1 to the power 2 is equal to 2x minus 1 to the power 2 and x square. Solve this, we get 4x square plus 1 plus 4x and 4x square plus 1 minus 4x plus x square. 4x square cancel out, 1 and 1 also cancel out, then x square minus 4x, transpose this, minus 4x is equal to 0, then x square minus 8x is equal to 0, x is common, then x minus 8 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 8. Length of any side cannot be 0, so x is equal to 8. Therefore altitude is x, that means 8 centimeter, and base is 2x minus 1, it means 2 into 8 minus 1, that is 15 centimeter. And what about hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 2x plus 1, that is 2 into 8 plus 1, it means 17 centimeter. So that will be your answer. Altitude is 8 centimeter, base is 15 centimeter and hypotenuse is 17 centimeters. So read this statement very carefully and try to find out. I am going to explain again. The length of the hypotenuse of right triangle, that means AC, exceeds the length of the base by 2 centimeter. Here base is 2x minus 1 and add this by 2, then you get 2x plus 1, and length of the hypotenuse is exceeds 1 by its altitude, that means 2x plus 1. Twice the altitude exceed the twice the length of the altitude by 1. Got it? So that will be your answer. Pause the video and note it down.